So this last week I completed my 3rd marathon and it got me thinking about how exercise can help you improve your darts. No, I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you guys to run a marathon or go to the gym 7 days a week, but I am going to go over the 4 biggest things that I think exercise can help you improve your darts. But first guys, if you are not subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Drop the video a thumbs up and check out BullshotDarts.com for Bullshot Apparel and magicwear.com for the Bullshot Darts jersey. Links for those will be down below. Also comment down below if you do any exercising and or if you use exercise to help your darts. Alright guys, let's get into this video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about here is probably the most important and biggest one on this list, because darts is a very mental game and you have to have confidence and a strong mental game to perform well. And when I say have confidence, it's not about just having confidence on the dartboard. Yes, that's important, but it's also about having confidence in your everyday life. Having overall confidence in yourself is not only going to help with your darts, but it's going to help with basically everything that you pursue in your life. So exercise helps your confidence in 2 really big ways. The first is that when you work out, your body releases endorphins that make you feel good. So I talk about getting in exercises before I go to my darts tournaments, and one, I use this to help me warm up before my darts, but mainly I use it because I get that boost of confidence because my body releases endorphins and it's just gonna make you feel great. The second way it can help you goes to a saying that I say a lot, and that is, if you look good, you will feel good. So if you combine your exercise with a good diet, maybe lose some weight or change your body in some positive ways, when you look in the mirror every single day, you're gonna be happier with how you feel, or you're gonna be happier with how you look, which will in turn help you with how you feel. So when you exercise, your body will change for the better, and when you see those changes, it's gonna give you a big confidence boost. And also, to add on to this isn't really exercise related, but I always talk about looking good and feeling good by the way you dress. So it's kind of the same thing. So if you dress nice, you're just gonna overall feel better. So it kind of goes to that, to where when you look in the mirror and see what you've done in a positive way, it's just gonna help you feel better. All right, the next thing we're gonna talk about here is that it will help you reach goals, and exercise is a great way to set goals and hit goals, because there's no easy way about it. If you set an exercise goal, you have to put in the work to see the results. There's no shortcuts in it, so you have to put in the work. And then when you set goals for yourself and then you find yourself hitting these goals with your exercises, now this is gonna give you a positive mindset because you've made a goal, you put in the work, and now you have reached that goal. Now, yes, you can reach goals in any way and it'll help you achieve this positive mindset of working hard to achieve a goal, but there's something about doing physical work and then getting stronger or faster with these goals. And honestly, once you start hitting these goals, it's gonna give you that super positive mindset, and it's just gonna give you the feeling that you could do anything in your life. I always say that exercising was the most important thing that I've ever done in my life. Like, if someone asked me what is the most important thing or the biggest thing you've ever done in your life, my answer would be to start exercising and taking my health serious. And a big part of that is because through exercise, putting in the work and reaching these goals makes me feel like that I can achieve any goal that I put my mind towards. Now, of course, there's a lot of goals that I have that I might never reach, but the thing is that in my mindset, I don't feel like anything is out of reach. Look, are we about to get 6 bowls here? Whoa, there, look at that, hat trick on cam. 1, well, 2, 4, 6. I think that's my first true hat trick on camera. Now, going back to what I was saying, now yes, you will have goals that you might never reach, but the point is that you'll have that positive mindset that you feel like they'll always be attainable. So I bring that into my darts because I always tell myself a big goal is that I want to play on the world championship stage. Now, does that mean it'll happen? Not necessarily. There's actually a pretty good chance I never play on the world championship stage. But through achieving goals through exercise, in my mind, I don't feel like I can't do it. I always believe in myself and believe that I could achieve anything I put my mind towards. And a big reason I have that confidence is through exercise. All right, so the next thing we're gonna talk about here is discipline. So once again, to exercise, you have to put in the work. There's no easy way around it. You have to have a schedule and you have to stick to it. So there's a lot of days where I get home where I just feel like sitting on the couch and not doing anything, but I'll force myself to put my gym clothes on or my running gear, go out, get some exercise, and then when I get home, I'm full of energy and ready to keep the day going. And it all boils down back to that discipline to force myself to start the workout, because starting is the hardest part. So after you do this, and you're disciplined with your workouts, it will help you a lot with other discipline in your life. And discipline's really important when it comes down to your darts practice, because yeah, it's a lot easier to sit on your couch and watch some TV and do other stuff rather than being on your feet and making sure you're getting in good practice sessions. So discipline that you build through exercise will help you be disciplined in your darts practice. And the thing with the discipline too, it doesn't just come down to exercise, but it also comes into your diet, which I'm trying not to talk too much about diet in this video, but if you stick to a healthy diet, that's more discipline that will help you with your darts practice, because of course, eating the delicious food is a lot easier than wanting to eat the healthy food. All right, guys, and the last thing we're gonna talk about here is that when you exercise, it will help build your stamina. Now, when you go play darts, yes, it's not the most physically exhausting sport in the world, but the fact of the matter is that when you're on your feet all day throwing darts for a very long time, depending how long the tournament is, you're going to feel it in your legs, you're gonna feel it in your arm, you're gonna feel it mentally. And sometimes the players that win long tournaments aren't necessarily the better players, but they're the players that have worked on their dart stamina to where they're still able to bring out their best darts in these finals matches. So exercising will help your stamina, and it'll help you perform better at these darts tournaments when they go deeper. And it'll also help with your mental stamina, because when you exercise, it takes a mental toll on you too. So now that I've sat here and talked about 4 big fat benefits of working out, you might be thinking, well, I don't have the time to do a lot of working out, I don't have the energy for it. So we're just gonna talk about some things that you could do that are pretty easy that you can incorporate into your everyday life that will help you get these benefits. So the first thing that you can do is just make sure that you're on your feet more throughout the day. So maybe if you work at a desk job, you can get up every few minutes and get some steps in so you're not sitting for too long. I recommend getting a pedometer. That is something that tracks your steps, and actually I think all phones have pedometers built into them these days. So you can make a goal to get 10,000 steps a day, which might sound like a lot, but really in your everyday life, if you just make a conscious note to do more walking, you'll find yourself hitting that goal pretty easy. You know, people always talk about when you go to the grocery store, park further away from the store. When you have stairs or an escalator, take the stairs. You know, just simple stuff like this. It might not sound like much at the time, but when you park further away every single time you go to a store or anywhere, those steps really add up. And then if you find yourself midday, not too close to your goal, you can decide to go out and just go for a walk, which will help you rack up your steps. And actually walking is one of the best exercises that you could do for your body. So that's the first thing. You can make a steps goal. And then if you like that, maybe you do decide to do a little bit of light running, start slow, work your way up. And then of course the gym is another way to build your confidence and get in some good exercise. But once again, I'm not sitting here trying to convince you guys to go to the gym 7 days a week or run a marathon. But hopefully after this video, you find yourself being a little bit more active and getting the benefits that I talked about in this video. All right guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Some videos should have popped up over here. Click one, click them both, drop the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're new. And also to you guys, I want to say, yes, I always talk about darts being a huge passion of mine, but at the end of the day, health and fitness is my biggest passion. It's what I've dedicated my life to. So I absolutely love helping people with their health and fitness. So if you have any questions or anything and want to reach out to me, please feel free to do so. You guys can contact me down in the comments section, Instagram, or Facebook. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you all in the next one, and shoot well.